Hey everyone, I'm Gavin Hatch, the Realtor of the Future with the Orlando Home Squad, brokered by eXp Realty. Today, I'm going to be showing you around Celebration, Florida, the town that Disney built back in the 90s, giving you a little history, showing you the homes, of course, and talking about schools, shopping, dining, and some recreation. So let's get started. Behind me is the epicenter of shopping and dining here in Celebration on Market Street. This is where you'll find lots of boutique shops that offer accessories, gifts, and even treats for your furry family members. Now, this is really interesting. Market Street was originally going to be Main Street, but Osceola County already has a Main Street in Kissimmee, so they couldn't use that name. So that is why they came up with Market Street, and today I'm here in Market Square. Now, since Celebration is modeled after small American towns, everything in the town itself does close up pretty early. So if you are a night owl and like to just go out and be able to be within walking distance of clubs or restaurants or even some late night shopping, that is something you probably won't find here in Celebration. Originally referred to as Disney's Town of Celebration when it was owned by the Walt Disney Company, it was so popular that residents actually had to enter into a lottery to be the first ones here. And the very first residents were able to move into their home on June 18th, 1996. Now, if you're a fan of visiting the Disney parks, which if you live in Celebration, you probably are, it's really easy to get there because this connects to World Drive, which is the main road that connects to all 4 Walt Disney World parks. Now, if you want to go to Universal Orlando Resort or SeaWorld Orlando, it's going to take up to 40 minutes depending on the time of day and the day of the week because of traffic over by those premium outlets on Interstate 4. Now, the idea behind Celebration is that it's the perfect neighborhood. How do you get a perfect neighborhood though, with well-manicured lawns and all the houses looking very cookie cutter? A strong HOA, and the HOA here is serious. So if you really want to have freedom of doing whatever you want with your property, Celebration is not the town for you. Now, there is lots of great options when it comes to dining around Celebration, but my favorite is the Columbia Restaurant. Established in 1905, it is the oldest chain in Florida. And don't let the word chain scare you though, because they only have 7 locations. So the attention to detail and quality is amazing, especially if you love authentic Spanish food. And you gotta make sure you try out their great selection of wines. Now, while the entire town is relatively quiet, Interstate 4 does go right through the center. So you have easy access to highways, but with highways comes a lot of traffic. Let's talk about the history of the town of Celebration. It was founded by the Walt Disney Company and also designed by them back in the early 1990s and is designed to be modeled after early American small towns. And that is definitely the vibe that you get everywhere you go here. The attention to detail is fantastic, and Disney Imagineering really took a lot of time and did a lot of research to perfect the area. As of July 2023, the median house price in Celebration is $534,000, with the trend of the prices going up. Something new to Celebration is Celebration Point. This is a massive shopping and dining complex built on the opposite side of Celebration, really close to I-4 and World Drive. So really great to be able to stop into Publix before heading to or coming from the parks. This is the second Publix to be here in Celebration, so when it comes to groceries, they got you covered. Well, there you have it, the town of Celebration, Florida, the town that Disney built. This is a favorite destination for locals outside of Celebration for finding something to do on the weekend. It's of course very popular for tourists to come see a town that their favorite destination experience built. What do you think though? Have you lived in Celebration? Do you want to call Celebration, Florida your new home? Feel free to reach out and comment below. I'm Gavin Hatch, the Realtor of the Future with the Orlando Home Squad, brokered by eXp Realty.